Hello, everybody. Are we live? Are we live? Let's see here. Yes, we are. Okay, hello, everybody. My name is MJ Edwards here, and welcome to the Ramley. Um, let's see here. We have some stuff to talk about. Um, but also I want to talk about the weather more tonight. Um, why? Because there's some very bad weather that's gonna impact the United States. Um, so yeah, let's get into it, guys. So Joe Burrow ripped amid Bengals salary cap struggles. Um, Vikings dodge a nightmare after Jalen Ramsey trade, which breaking news, Jalen Ramsey is headed to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see here. The year of Tutu Atwell. When the 2024 season ended, if I had to put a list of players that I expected to depart from the organization, I would have put Tutu Atwell at the top of that list. Atwell did nothing to deserve that listing, but here are the facts. Tutu Atwell was the Rams' most prolific target when Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua were injured, and then essentially became the team's wide receiver 4 upon their return. So when the news broke out that Tutu Atwell was not only re-signed by the Los Angeles Rams, but was also awarded an 8-figure deal. It was confusing why Why did the Rams pay a player like Tutu Atwell so much when they used him so little? Atwell is continuously made difficult catch after difficult catch throughout his career, but it seemed he just didn't fit the system. Then offensive coordinator Mike LaFleur revealed how Atwell is going to define his career. Yeah, just go out and be the best Tutu you can be. We all know what his superpower is because he can run, and that's a trait that, especially at his level, and his elite level of speed. It carries defenders, so just go out there, use that elite trait, and what we do know about him is he's not obviously in weight the biggest guy, right? He might be 155 pounds soaking wet, but he is rangy, he's long, he's not a hard target to hit because he's loose in the upper body. You can throw it around and he doesn't feel like a small guy. When he's gotten his opportunities, he's made the most out of it. You would think the way it is on paper. Right now, he's going to get the most opportunities he's had. We'll see how it all unfolds. But he's had a really good offseason, and you just love Tutu. So happy he's back with us. The Rams know they didn't put Atwell in places to succeed. The Rams also didn't have Davante Adams before. The player like Tutu Atwell creates space naturally as defenses are petrified of his speed. In my opinion, the Rams will use a variety of route combinations to open up inside, leverage for Adams to use his massive frame in order to box out defenders. Defenses will adjust to close down on Adams. That Atwell will get a one-on-one opportunity with the safety that could lead to big gains. Defenses could also shift their linebackers to stop Adams on the inside, but that could lead to more running lanes for the Rams. If the Rams pound the ball, they'll dial up Atwell for the deep crosser off play action. I can also see Atwell being used in a variety of trick plays, especially laterals. Keep in mind, LaFleur called up lateral plays for Braxton Berrios during their time in New York. In fact, I believe LaFleur will help influence Sean McVay to do the crazy things he used to do with Berrios, but with Atwell. The Rams brought him back for a reason, and that reason is his speed. Atwell may not see the ball early, but considering his 2024 film and the current state of the Rams, Atwell is the can opener, the man to take the top of the defense, and the Rams are going to scheme up plays for him to do so. Don't be surprised to see several 100-yard performances from Atwell this season. Next, Terry McLaurin needs contract extension from Commanders. Next, Browns head coach named starter as Sanders drama deepens. The Browns finished the 2024 season with a and 14 record, the worst in Kevin Stefanski's 5-year stint with the franchise. The weak link was their linebacker group, Jeremiah Owusu-Kamara, the Browns' leading tackle, with 61 tackles, 3 sacks, and 10 tackles across 8 games, missed most of the season due to a neck injury. It led Stefanski to look for answers in the 2025 NFL Draft, which solely got all the hype for Shedeur Sanders. Next. Next, we'll move on. Sean McVay gets blamed for failures by Mike McDaniels, Cliff Kingsbury. Next. Will Bucky Irving do it again? Last year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back Bucky Irving exploded onto the scene and into the hearts of Tampa Bay fans as a rookie. Long before he had stadiums chanting his name, Irving was a 4th-round pick and a backup role player. After a few months of NFL football, that backup role player started to look like a player premium prospect and wound up finishing his first NFL season with 1,122 yards. The first time a Buccaneer runner topped 1,000 yards in a season since Doug Martin's 2015 campaign. Next. Giants blasted by agent for handing out absurd $160 million contracts. Next. If the Vikings could steal one player from each NFC North team, Detroit Lions RB Jahmyr Gibbs, Green Bay Packers safety Xavier McKinney, Chicago Bears CB Jalen Johnson, and that's it. Next. Report: no current contract talks between Colts wide receiver Alec Pierce. With wide receiver Alec Pierce entering the final year of his rookie contract, and he and the Indianapolis Colts haven't engaged in contract talks at this time, according to ESPN's Stephen Holder. According to the 2 league sources, there are no current contract talks between Pierce and the team, wrote Holder. Additionally, Colts receiver Michael Pittman Jr. is already the team's highest player in terms of average salary, $23.3 million. In fact, the fact that there aren't any ongoing contract talks at this time doesn't mean that Pierce won't be re-signed. These conversations can pick up at any time, included in season, if Pierce gets off to a fast start, or prior to free agency beginning next March. Pierce is coming off a breakout year in 2024, when he totaled 924 receiving yards while leading the NFL in yards per catch at 22.3, emerging as one of the most productive downfield threats in a game. Headed into the 2025 season, Pierce will look to build off that performance and will remain a vertical presence in this offseason offense. However, the next big step for him is continuing to expand his route tree so he can impact other levels of the field more often and become a more well-rounded target in his passing game. This time, especially right now and into training camp, you tried different things with him. Shane Steichen said during OTAs, obviously things he wants to get better and improve at certain routes to keep getting better at and keep working those things so he can improve and we can add that to his game as well. I think he's just keeps doing this. Steichen said, as he mentioned upward, I really do. Obviously, the deep ball threat is there, but he's done a great job at transitioning in and out of breaks on certain routes that we're working on. Under contract next season at receiver for the Colts, Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, and A.D. Mitchell, who can also provide that downfield presence within the offseason. Our offense, sorry. The wide receiver market continues to explode. So the Colts may be waiting to see if Pierce can make that next step with his game before discussing a new deal. Next. 3 free agents the Los Angeles Chargers should consider after OTAs included Gabe Davis. Let's see here. Los Angeles Chargers free agent best fits. Gabe Davis, wide receiver. Drake Jackson, edge. Kendall Fuller, CB. And that's it. Next. Cowboys Schottenheimer on the hot seat before the Butte season even starts. The Dallas Cowboys surprised a whole lot of people by hiring Brian Schottenheimer as their head coach. Earlier this offseason, presenting Schottenheimer's first ever head coaching job. There were many who scratched their heads at the Cowboys' decision. But it's important to keep in mind that Schottenheimer has been a part of the coaching staff since 2022. So there is familiarity there. Nevertheless, Mike Florio, a Pro Football Talk, seems to believe that Schottenheimer is already on the hot seat before his debut season in Dallas even begins. Usually, head coaches enjoy at least 3 years of guarantees, but there's nothing usual about the hiring of Brian Schottenheimer, Florio wrote. He was on exactly 0 teams' short list during the latest hiring cycle for the Cowboys, who wanted to have offensive continuity for quarterback Dak Prescott. It was either Schottenheimer or Eagles offensive coordinator, new Saints coach, Kellen Moore. Schottenheimer came cheaper. Well, then that means Schottenheimer was on the team's sort list, Dallas. How cheap? So cheap that there would be no buyout if he's fired after 1 year. So, if so, Schottenheimer could need to do enough in 2025 to earn his employment for 2026, Florio said. Florio concluded. Essentially, Florio wonders about the details of Schottenheimer seems. um 9 hours ago, Rams get quarterback Phenom and ESPN mock draft. Drew Aller is who it is. It says if Rams end up with Drew Aller in next year's draft, it could mean that either LA had a disappointing season or Aller but some analysts believe the two would be a good fit in any case. That includes ESPN's Matt Miller, who mocked Aller to the Rams at pick 26 in his 2026 mock draft this week. Miller has the Rams picking 27th, which would mean that Aller didn't live up to expectations, potentially being the number 1 pick if he has a strong final season for the Nittany Lions. Matthew Stafford entering Alright, we'll try the microphone again. In 2026, we'll have to do without everything tight end Tyler Warren, the first round pick of the Indianapolis Colts. Coincidentally, also a team that probably needs a quarterback next year. Aller may show the improvement he needs to show in 2025, but if the Rams win 10 or more games, that should put him out of their range. If the Rams pick in the low 20s and they pick Aller, that would mean he's had a very Jackson Dart like performance during draft season. We know Matthew Stafford is 37. We'll be hearing it over and over again. And it'll only stop because he eventually has to turn 38. But should the Rams reach on a first round quarterback just because of it, maybe a quarterback will be the best choice, but if it certainly wouldn't won't be the only choice. Um, let's talk about weather. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Um, let's see here. Weather. There was a video that I wanted to share. That Weather Channel posted. Or somebody posted. Um, hmm, that's interesting. Well, I can't find it, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna keep looking. Maybe in their Twitter page? Um, okay, here's a post. This isn't the one I was looking for, but, it says, this was 15 hours ago. It says, we are watching the southeast coast for possible tropical development. Here's how it could impact your 4th of July plans. So, and it shows a picture. Here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hold on, it's not. Why are we having so many problems tonight? What's up with that? Um, okay, so we'll just say it caught it. Because I can't. So we're still trying to look for that video. Um, I can't find the video. Did I save it? I don't think I did. Was that it? No. No, it was a map. I know that. They showed a map and it showed two things. And it's not on here. Did they take it off? I think they took it off. Because I can't find it. I'm even searching. I can't find it. It's not on my Twitter page, and I thought I saved it. Um, okay, we can't find it. It's gonna take forever to find it. So, whenever we find it, we'll try to post it on Twitter or repost it on my Twitter page if we find it. It was a map, and they showed two. Because I was gonna talk about that, and now I can't find it. That's not it. So they showed. I'll explain. I can't find it, and I know I saved it. So it was Weather Channel showed a map, okay? Map of the United States. They showed a map, and it's got two hurricane tracks. This is in the Atlantic Ocean. One was south of Texas? No. Louisiana. I think it was Louisiana. Um, one was there, and the other one, I can't remember where the other one was. Maybe it was, no, it was either Louisiana or Texas was the first one. And then the second one was, I could be wrong. I don't, I wish they had a picture, like they showed it. Cause it was nice because they showed it, and they also did a video too. Um, yeah, I can't find it. What National Weather Service posted this? We know this ain't it, but it has another round of storms coming to the Cincinnati area around 2 to 5 p.m. is when the worst is gonna hit. It's it's on my Twitter page right now. I just posted it. Um let's see here. But they had two tropical storm developments, and they showed both of them and where they were going. But if we find it, we'll let you guys know, and we'll put it on my YouTube or my Twitter page if we find it. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. No, I want National Weather Service. Wilmington. Because it'll take me there. Um. See? It'll take me there. Oh, I was wrong. Wait, this. No. No, there was two of them. There was two of them. This only shows one. there's like one right here. And yes, there was one right there, but anyways, it's gonna impact 4th of July plans is what I'm trying to say. Um or trying to show you guys. Um but impact Florida. It'll impact it'll impact mainly Florida. Maybe Georgia and South Carolina, but cuz it's like a little wedge. You know those potato wedges that you get? It's like, and they're like that. That's what this looks like, kind of. And it's a 20% chance of turning into a. This says a cyclone. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna be like a tropical storm or something, we all hope. But I mean, we all don't want that at all, but especially 4th of July, but weather has a mind of doing things its way. So what names? There was a list. I know. Let's see if they have it on here. I can't find it. But we will say this. Hold on. We'll talk about this. Oh, maybe we won't. Okay, maybe we won't. Because it doesn't show anything on here. Yeah, we won't. We can't. Uh, these are like little kid stuff, and that's yeah. We'll move on from that. Anyways, is there my question to you guys is there anything you guys want to talk about in the future, like for our live streams? Or do you want me to continue doing what we're doing? Or do you want me to do more of those live streams with the live weather? I could do it. I could show the map on here, but it's very difficult and I don't know how to do it. So, Okay, well, I tried seeing if I could show the map, but I guess not. So, um, anyways, is there anything? Comment down below if there's anything we should talk about, new to talk about. Comment down below. Um, because I want to do things what you guys think or want to do, or changes to talk about, or just anything that's appropriate. So but I'm still sad I can't find that map, because it was nice because they had it. And they showed.
Your Los Angeles Chargers! Eighth play of the drive for the Chargers. Herbert can't find anyone. He takes off. Nice move.
This stupid crap. Don't pull that up. MJ. Why are they tagging me on stuff? It's weird. Anyways, is there anything else you guys want to talk about or anything? Before we head off air, which is in 8 minutes, I think it is, right? Yeah, 7 minutes. So, um, let's see here. Oh, I was gonna say there it is, but that's not it. That's the one I added. That's not it. that gonna be our basketball team? They got him back? Huh. That's interesting. Anyway, sorry, I saw something that um a sport I do for Baden. Anyways, so if there's nothing we can talk about, guys, then we can head off air because I don't have anything else. Okay, well, this just popped up. Go figure. Oh, wait, I'm not reading that, just in case. Just saying. It says Steelers could make life very difficult for the Bengals. Yeah, I'm not going into details about that. Let's see here. Tennessee Titans add signal caller to in 2020 and 2014 PFF redraft. Bengals secure deal to modernize Paycor Stadium until 2036. 2036. But they could expand by then. They could expand 10 more years, which is 2046, and then see what happens. But after that, they will have to get a new stadium by that time. Because that's just how the way things are nowadays. Bengals stay put through 2036. Future questions loom. Brown Stadium move hinges on change to murky model law. What's that? That's gotta be fake news, is it? What in the... Well, yeah, people already know that. Oh, Jesus. We're not doing that. No. I refuse. Because people already know that information. Why would they post it again? Anyways, I think that'll do it for today's live stream, everybody. We hit an hour, so thank you guys for watching this live stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and we shall see you guys in the next video or live stream. Thanks, bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and we out.
Please welcome to the field your Butler High School Marching Aviators.
The band is directed by band director Hogan. Drum band, is your band ready? Here is September by Earth, Wind & Fire.
by Van